do have a quorum, yes, thank you. Honorable members, we will proceed with head number 33. So, Secretary General.
Head number 33, Ministry of Lands and Mineral Resources.
Ministry of Land and Mineral Resources, the floor is now open for your comments. Program 1, Activity 1, Seg 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 in kind.
Yes, Chair. Honorable
sir.
Minister, can you just please elaborate more on the aid in kind assistance by Jack?
Honorable Minister, 8 in kind.
Thank you, Chair. This is in relation to the 393,000.
Yeah, yes.
So it's it's done to upgrade the tsunami warning center that is located up at MRD in Dalenboa.
Right.
So every year that there is a systemic upgrade, but also we do expansion of that notification procedure throughout Fiji. So it started with Central Eastern. I think a couple of years ago, we took the service to the west, and probably, I'm not quite sure, but this funds is probably going to be the extension of the service up to the north.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you. We move on to Program 2, Activity 1, Seg 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Program 2, Activity 2, Seg 1, Seg 3, Seg 4, Seg 5, Seg 7. Seg 7, Honorable Usavante.
Thank you. Just on the review of the mining law, I'm glad to see that it has continued, something that has continued over many years. I remember the process was happening while I was there. Just to check with the minister whether is this the final phase of this? Are we likely to see the bill coming out shortly?
Thank you, Honorable Minister.
Thank you, Chair. Through you, the Mining Law Review Committee has done wide spread consultation throughout the country. They have finished their nationwide consultation last week. There's 2 weeks that have been allocated for the committee to do a tour in Australia and in Papua New Guinea, just to understand the contrast to our mining experience here and in those 2 jurisdictions. When they come back, they will produce a report that I will take to Cabinet in and around the month of August, September, and thereafter be brought to Parliament. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. Move on to Program 3, Activity 1, Seg 1. Seg 2, 3, 4, 5. Activity 2 on Program 3, Seg 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Similarly, Program 3, Activity 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Program 3, Activity 4, Seg 1, Seg 2, Seg 3, 4, 5, 7, 7. Honorable Kumar.
Minister, it says 70,000 is for the review of legislation. Is there any other legislation that you are reviewing besides the Mining Act?
The State Lands Act and the Land Use Act 2010.
Mining Act, according to the Prime Minister. The Mining Act?
The Mining Act and the Quarries Act
Yeah.
are under review. They are being consulted with together, but the State Lands Act and the Land Use Act is also a review committee.
Thank you. Segate? No. Yes, Honorable Kumar. Segate?
If the minister can tell us which subdivision is earmarked, upgrade and enhancement of subdivisions.
Looking at this figure, I'd have to say that the one in Lenga is probably first and utmost that needs to be approved. It's been approved, but there are some remedial work that needs to be done at the riverbank before WAF gives us the approval. That will then certify the entire work process. There's a bit of work that needs to be done there because land keeps slipping, and so they propose something that for us needs to do. But there is two other locations that can't quite remember their names off the top of my head right now, but three that I could think of, yes.
Thank you.
And also, sir,
Yes,
development of state land, there's 100,000 set aside for that. We can elaborate on it.
There are state lands that we've identified that could provide some relief in commercial and industrial zone requirements. But we need this in order to ensure that at least the basic infrastructure is organized and done. Roads is mostly going to be used for the most part of the allocation, but that's essentially it.
thank you. Activity 5, under Program 3, Seg 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6, Honorable Lausamate.
Thank you for the freehold land buyback scheme. The budget last year was, I think, above $4 million. It's really dropped this year. Is that maybe what the reason for the drop in that program?
Which one is that? Oh,
Program 3?
The land buyback
activity
scheme?
5.
the land buyback scheme.
Yeah, the drop in the budget from last year to this year, substantive drop. It's the rationale for it.
We've had to take a dip on this one because we wanted to prioritize more funding into our groundwater program. So when we were given the choice, given the budget ceiling that we were given by the Ministry of Finance, we've chosen that for this year we can allocate less for this, we allocate more for that, because that's more social services. Thank you.
Just a
Yes, Honorable Lausamate.
on the freehold land buyback issue. See, the pro-
Thank you. The-
I didn't quite get his.
Hello, for the, hey,
The repayment, is there repayment on this buyback? That's the issue?
You are following up on the repayments of the past buybacks.
whether it's the, oh, sorry, my mistake. The progress of the payment, because it was an issue that held up with a lot of the cases in the past. Is that improved over the recent past?
It's improved a little. We continue to remind those that had entered into agreement with the state to ensure that they hold up their end of the bargain.
Thank you. Move on to program.
If I may just add one last one. It's not here, but there used to be a land bank investment under this head. Is that now completely gone?
Completely gone. Yeah.
Okay.
We go to program 3, activity 6, Seg 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Activity 7, 1, Seg 1, Seg 2, Seg 3, Seg 4, Seg 5. Activity 8, Seg 1, Seg 2, Seg 3, Seg 4, Seg 5. Activity 9, Seg 1. Seg 1, Honorable Usmati, Seg 1.
There's the increase in the emoluments and the wages. This is just people that were on project positions being absorbed into, okay.
Chair, through you, yes, that's correct.
Right? Seg 2, Seg 3, Seg 4, Seg 5, Seg 8, Seg 9. Honorable members, that completes the exercise on head number 33. The Parliament will now vote on head number 33. The question is that the amount of head number 33, Ministry of Lands and Mineral Resources, be approved. Does any member oppose the motion? As no member opposes, the head is agreed to unanimously. We'll move on to the next head, Secretary General.
Head number 34, Ministry of Commerce and Business Development.
34, head number 34, Ministry of Commerce and Business Development, Program 1, Activity 1, Seg 1, Seg 2, Seg 3, Seg 4, Seg 5. Activity 1 under Program 2, Seg 1, Seg 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Honorable Kumar.
The minister can elaborate on the grant to professional bodies where 1 million is set aside.
Honorable
Thank-
Nasir Chindanan, take floor.
Thank you. Thank you, Chair, through you. Grant to professional bodies are, this is to business process outsourcing, 500,000, and business assistance Fiji, 500,000. These are the two bodies that get that $1 million.
Thank you. Move on, Seg 7.
No.
Seg 10.
No.
Yes, sir.
Seg 10, Honorable Kumar.
Fiji Investment Corporation Limited, $1 million, and even last year, 1 million was given. If the minister can elaborate on how these funds were utilized or how this will be utilized.
Thank you, Chair, through you. The fund will enable the ministry to accelerate the deployment of capital into high-impact individual investment projects that align with the government's strategic priorities and contribute to the overall economic prosperity of Fiji.
Thank you.
Just a follow-up question,
Follow up,
sir.
Honorable Kumar here.
So what was achieved last year with that $1 million?
In 25-26, FSC, yes, we invested in the board and appointed staff, recruited, and established an office. Those were the things that were established during that time.
Thank you. We'll move on. Program 3, Activity 1.
No,
Seg 1, Seg 2, Seg 3, Seg 4, Seg 8. What did I say? Seg 4, Seg 5, Seg 8, Seg 9. Thank you. Program 4, Activity 1, Seg 1, Seg 2, Seg 3, 4, 5, 7.
I have 117 on the review of the Cooperative Act. Can we have an update on this, please?
thank you, Chair, through you. The ministry had emphasized to complete the review of the Act by late 2026 or early 2026. Also, sorry, late 2026, as the key priorities in the area is for ministry in marking or making the United Nations International Year of Cooperatives. So we are reviewing the act to make it to that.
Thank you. Sec 10. Program 4, Activity 2, Seg 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Activity 3, Seg 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Program 5, Activity 1, Seg 1. 2, 3, 4, 4. Do I hear? No, 4, 5, 6, 10. Sec 10, Honorable Usmati.
If you can just give an update on what IHRD, the Integrated Human Resource Development Program, will be doing with the $2 million that is budgeted.
Thank you, Chair. Chair, through you, the HRDP is a grant assistance program that is based on a one-third, two-third funding mechanism. The two-third funding comes from government, where one-third is contributed by the recipient. The program provides funding for a wide range of income-generating projects across urban, peri-urban, and rural communities, and across all sectors. Eligible assistance include purchase of farm equipment, fishing equipment, fiberglass boats, freezers, solar powered system, and other capital assets directly related to the implementation and sustainability of approved income-generating ventures.
Thank you. Recognize the leader of the opposition.
Yes, Chair, I have a question on the Northern Development Program with an allocation of $800,000. You know that this has been an ongoing program since 2008, if I remember correctly. I just wanted to ask the Assistant Minister whether this 800,000 allocation will concentrate on a specific geographic area within Bonolebu or a particular sector, given the previous assistances from the past.
Thank you, Chair. Chair through. Yes, the Northern Development Program has been a long-running program. Previously used to be a standalone program. Now it's with Ministry of Commerce and Business Development. And the program will be for all projects throughout Vanuatu.
Okay. Thank you, Honorable Maharaj.
Chair, on the same program, Northern Development Program, is the funding 100% or still it's on one-third and two-third basis?
Chair, it's on one-third, two-third basis.
Thank you. Right, so we move on to, please, honorable members, kindly note that program 6 has been transferred to head number 16. Sorry, program 6, activity 1, right? Right, we still have program 6, except, oh, they all been transferred, I'm sorry. Right, right. So that leaves us with nothing, right? With the members, honorable members, who vote on head number 34. The Parliament will now vote on head number 34. The question is that the amount of head number 34, Ministry of Commerce and Business Development, be approved. Does any member oppose the motion? No. As no member opposes, the head is agreed to unanimously. Thank you, honorable members. We move on. Secretary General.
Head number 35, Ministry of Multi-Ethnic Affairs, Culture, Heritage and Arts.
Thank you. Head number 35. Honorable members, please note that program 1 has been transferred to head number 30. So we move on to program 2, activity 1. Seg 1. No. Seg 2. No. 3. No. 4. No. 5. No. 6. No. 6, Honorable Kumar.
Thank you, Chair. My question is on this multi-ethnic grant to community-based organization where 2 million was allocated last year as well as this year. If the minister can tell us how this money was utilized and how he intends to use the current $2 million that is allocated under SEG 6.
Honorable Minister.
Honorable Speaker, Honorable Chair. First of all, let me tell this honorable member that you guys have disbanded multi-ethnic. And, you know, we have created that. Listen to me.
That's not my question.
Listen to me.
This is non-acceptable.
I will tell you what. We have utilized,
Non-acceptable.
we have
This is not acceptable.
I'm sorry.
Moment,
No, when they agitate, look, I don't like all this rubbish.
the honorable member, Minister, can you
It's
please
privileges
respond civilly?
Your
Right.
Chair. We were given 1.5 million the first year. Second year, we were given 2 million. And this year, we are also given 2 million. The criteria is very clear. They have to apply online, all the organizations. They are vetted through a proper system. No favoritism. It doesn't go to any particular person. It goes to the whole community, that project. And that's how this money will be utilized.
Thank you.
Just a follow-up question, Chair. As you know, when we go out for the community work, etc., the concerns were raised for last year's $2 million allocation. The communities were asked to put in their application. They had to revise their code several times, and then ultimately they barely got enough money. Whatever the code was given initially, that had to be revised for the second time, then it had to be revised to the third time because the money was not enough. So I'm just wondering whether any of this money was used in the crematorium project.
Chair. Money was there. People did not submit proper quotations, 3 tenders, and we asked them to revise and bring proper quotations. And if they have missed out, the opportunity is here in this budget.
Thank you.
Sir, I thank the minister for his effort in answering this question. The question here, the last question was whether any of this $2 million allocated, or 1.5 million, as you said, for last year, was used in the crematorium project, any crematorium project.
Absolutely not, Mr. Chair. Whatever was allocated to any other projects were all given to the right positions and right place. We are not a government that shovels around.
Right. Sec 7.
Chair, if I may, excuse me.
Sec 7, Honorable Hemchan.
Thank you, Chair. My question to the Honorable Minister is on the community engagement and mapping. Last financial year, 113,000 was given, and this financial year it is 100,000. What is the purpose of this 100,000?
Honorable
It's
Minister.
a simple language, Chair. It's called mapping. If you don't understand a simple language, it's mapping. Full stop.
My question is, what is this community engagement?
Haven't you communicated with engagement yourself in life? Please, come on, don't come and ask petty questions in Parliament.
The Honorable Minister, can you perhaps, for those of us who are not unfamiliar with, what does community engagement actually means on the ground?
On the ground, your Chair, is to go and study the community people and then map them out, where they stand and what positions.
Thank you, it is clear now.
Thank you. I'll just go back. I'm terribly sorry. I apologize to Honorable Maharaj. I missed his name was already on my list. And for Sec 6, correct?
Yes, sir.
Can we just go back on Sec 6, Honorable members, and invite Honorable Maharaj for his question on Sec 6?
Honorable Chair, I'd just like to get a clarification from this minister. This was what we were told, that there was advertisement for $15,000, and then it came down to $5,000, and then some community-based program, they were given only $2,000. All I want to know if there is a clear-cut criteria as to how much maximum or how much minimum the organization would be awarded if they actually apply for this particular program. Or is it on case-to-case basis, and if it is on case-to-case basis, how is the amount decided? Because if expression of interest goes, there needs to be a maximum cap that you can actually apply for a grant for that particular amount.
Thank you.
I will ask my assistant minister
Yes,
to.
can I ask
Answer.
Honorable Kumar if you can respond, please?
Thank you, Chair. Starting from the beginning, a question on 2 million grant where it was used, I would like to provide clarification. Chair, this year compared to the initial year, last financial year, the amount of application was 1,200 or so. And in the first year, only 300 applications were received. So that's why all the $2 million were utilized, and that's why we had to revise the quotation. For the first round, we anticipated quotations up to $15,000. Then we asked them to revise it to $7,500. And then later, for the third time, it was $2,000 because of the number of application and the popularity of this grant. Second one, the community engagement. What is community engagement and where the grants are used? So through grant application, we encourage community-based organizations to make applications for certain assistance such as musical instruments, shared materials, the accessibility, borehole, and all these. But when we go in the community, there are certain things we see that no one is applying, but there is a need, such as a community footpath, a solar light in the community for the safety of our women and girls at night who in the Skota and informal settlement. So that is a community engagement where we go ourselves and we see the need, we hear from the people and they request. So based on their request, we are there to see for ourselves, we come back to the office and we go and mount the project. So that is community engagement, and that is where the grants are used.
Chair,
Honorable Maharaj, yes.
just a follow-up question on the criteria, and I'd like to actually give an example. If, for example, for the first home buyers, there is excessive number of applications, we don't cut the budget. We actually go and seek additional budget to cater for all. We just don't cut the amount just to cater for everyone. It seems like this particular amount is given out just for the sake of making everybody happy that you are at least getting something, and not as per the initial criteria of $15,000. If it was required, they could have actually asked Ministry of Finance to provide additional finance or roll it over to the next year. So how come this particular decision was made that all of a sudden from 15 we came down to 5 and then to 2? If Assistant Minister can clarify that, please.
Honorable Kumar.
Thank you, Honorable Member, for this question, Chair, through you. As I have explained, because of the influx in the number of applicants, our 2 million was exhausted. And we had to honor everyone by giving them at least something so that they are able to have something for their community. However, because from long, this grant has been absent. For about 20 years, this grant has been absent. So we felt pity because it takes a lot of time, effort, and energy to fill the grant, to take the quotation and submit it to our office and wait for the long process. We did not want to upset any community. On the same note, we always encourage them that they could always reapply for the remaining in this financial year, and we are going to consider. There are some applications which are with us, which we haven't given them any money, which we haven't processed because the funds were exhausted. So those applications will be processed in this financial year. We will be just doing a simple vetting of the information, and they are not required to reapply, but we will try to facilitate with the information they have provided.
Chair, another follow-up question. If the interest is so much and the full $2 million was exhausted, why haven't we requested for an increased budget for this particular sake? Why are we sticking at $2 million, knowing that there is a huge interest and there is a lot of communities applying for this, and having finished and exhausted the budget in the last financial year, we are still requesting the same amount? Let me get the clarity first, please.
One more,
If you want to waste more time debating the motion, I can.
Can I answer?
right, hang on, honorable members, we'll go to Honorable Kumar. Honorable Kumar. Sorry, Honorable Sharan Kumar, to answer, then I'll come to Honorable Pramila Kumar.
Thank you, Chair. The very simple answer to this is that we tried to remain within the ambits of our budget that was allocated initially. Looking at the global crisis, we did not want to ask for more money. Well, I admit that 2 million is not enough, because we are looking at 16 diverse communities. We are not only looking at one particular community, and we are open to 16 different ethnic groups that will look under multi-ethnic affairs. So I think we need 16 million, 1 million per ethnic group. But I know we cannot afford that much. Therefore, we tried to give part of the grants in the last financial year, and part of it we will fulfill in years to come, because this grant is going to continue.
Thank you, Honorable Kumar. Pramila Kumar.
Yes, thank you, Chair. My question is really on the procedure and the process, and how transparent are you in terms of putting out an application, clearly stating this is what it is, and then you change the game, you expect the people to go back and get another 3 codes, and this is why public, the taxpayers, they get frustrated, because that's when they say they're given a runaround. If you have 2 million, whatever number of projects comes to you, you must have a criteria to assess, and then you just fund those. The rest can wait for the next year. Now, if you're going by number, so if, say, for example, this year we get 2,000 applications and 800 are good ones, so are you going to say that you're going to reduce the money even lower? It just doesn't make sense in terms of the argument here.
Thank you. We'll move on, honorable members. We are moving on. We are moving on. Right? We see Seg 8. Seg 8, Honorable Kumar, Seg 8.
For Seg 8, again, for last year, for Shraddh Ghat, 450,000 was given. If the minister can tell us which places the Shraddh Ghat was constructed, and for this 450,000, how this will be used, in which area will it be constructed?
Honorable, yes, sir, Minister?
Yes,
Yes, thank you.
Shraddh Ghat is all about putting your last rites of burials. We had issues. You understand, Honorable Pramila.
I'm not asking that, I know
I
the
want to know,
process.
I want to tell you straight, that we had to facilitate and get leases where the Shraddh Ghat can be put.
Fine.
Okay? And we have now managed to get the leases,
Okay.
right? And that money that we didn't use that year will have been transferred to this year's budget.
Thank you.
Okay, that's a good answer.
Thank you.
That
Yeah.
means,
Yeah,
That-
listen, yeah.
oh my goodness.
Thank you. What did he say? I did not. Just give me a minute.
It's not good, this kind of level.
I did not, I'm sorry, I was in a deep conversation here, I didn't hear that. Honorable Minister, can I ask you to apologize even if I didn't hear it? Obviously, it was offensive. Can you apologize?
I will apologize.
Right. But you apologize.
I apologize, sir.
Thank you. That's right. Yes. One moment, I'm still trying to get my house in order here. So we have, under this segment, a motion, right? But, yes, were you going to go on Seg 8?
It's all right, sir. I can move on.
Right. So there is now, Maharaj is moving a motion that had 35 increased by 200,000 in Program 2, Activity 1, Seg 8, with respect to crematorium. Is there any second? Honorable Nath is seconding the motion. Honorable Maharaj.
Honorable Chair, I had spoken about this at length, and as per your guidance yesterday, I stopped, and I did say that I'm going to definitely raise this when we actually come to this particular stage. I'll keep it very simple, Mr. Chair. It's the public plea to rectify the wrong that has been done and realign the fairness at Tuatua Cemetery. I'm requesting for this particular funding so that we don't play with people's feelings and provide this funding to realign the fairness so that people can perform their final rites of their loved ones as their religious dictates. As simple as that, and I'll keep it to that, Honorable Chair.
Thank you. The Minister, you respond.
In our Sikhism, we had Guru Nanak as our first master. We had 10 masters. When Guru Nanak went to Makkah, his leg was towards the mosque. And the Maulanas complained, why have you put your leg towards the mosque? He said, tell us where is not the God, which side is not the God in this world. And the entire mosque turned, when they turned Guru Nanak's leg, the entire mosque turned. So in this country, in the whole world, where is not the God? The God is everywhere within you. You have to just believe in it. And I'll tell you one thing, Honorable Chair. We are trying to split the hair in this country. Split the hair in this country. So the social cohesion, the ministry is really trying to promote. And that is a very man sitting that side trying to split the hair of Sanatana Dharam, Muslim Dharam, every Dharam. Please, don't do this politics. I'll tell you one thing. You have been trying to promote this. I'll tell you one thing. Please don't bring politics in this religion and this whole thing, right? And I'll tell you one thing. Whatever Honorable Prime Minister has promoted, we have brought in all these crematoriums. Never in the 16 years of your government, you have brought anything. Okay? So please, leave us to go forward, and we will make sure we will not only support one, because Tuatua Cemetery is not a Hindu cemetery, it is a public cemetery.
Point of order.
Practices of Parliament.
Yes.
Practice of Parliament. The kind of language being used this by a member, accusing people of all sorts of things, inviting racial vilification, religious vilification, should not be allowed. He must be taken to task for those kind of comments that he's made at the honorable member. The honorable member here did not mention anything about religion, different religions. He asked a question. He chose to answer that question in that particular way that is totally unacceptable at all. It needs to be taken to privilege for that sort of a comment made in this House.
Thank you, Honorable Usamati. I also take some issue with the shouting, right? The decorum of this house is first and foremost in my, and there has not been shown from both sides in this matter. So I will take on board the point of order which you had made, Honorable Usamati, and I'll make my ruling. Is it tomorrow? Tomorrow. I'll make my ruling tomorrow. Thank you. That's all. We move on. We are still on a motion that we were talking on a motion, right? Are there any more contributions to the motion, or I'll ask the mover to proceed? Honorable Vijay Nath?
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Chair. When the project was undertaken by the Fiji Affairs government, the Srath Ghat, in fact, that was initiated by myself, and I was very heavily committed. And this was the very first time in the history of Fiji that all the religious group formed a group to run or to govern this Srath Ghat. And I must officially and formally thank Pandit Dinesh Sharma, who was called to the site and to ask the direction in which the performance, the final rituals to be done. And if one goes and visit this Srath Ghat at Batuanga, you'll definitely find, Mr. Chair, that it is really done nicely. It's a state-of-art project. And of course, we believe in sunrise and sunset. And when you perform the sunset, the ritual after funeral, it has to be facing, the person performing should be facing the sunset side, and exactly that's what has been done at the Srath Ghat. So I fully agree with Honorable Maharaj that in our religion, and every religion, whether you talk about South Indian or it's Hindu, which I believe in, we have that what do you call rituals, which side we should be facing, and that is deeply correct, Chair. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there more? Right, I'll invite Honorable Maharaj to speak on his motion.
Honorable Chair, I selected my words very carefully when I moved this particular motion. It wasn't about hating anybody's sentiments, not questioning anybody else's religion, or so forth. I placed this motion in what I believe and my religion believes. That's why I was very careful not to pinpoint to anyone, not even the minister, for doing something wrong. All I'm saying is, with the consideration of one particular organization which is heavily involved in using fairness all around Fiji, it's an issue, and if we can rectify it. It's not that we are going to waste millions of dollars rectifying, but if we are actually talking about cohesion, social cohesion, unity, it's a simple request. Let's just realign the fairness. As simple as that. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Maharaj. We'll now move to vote. We'll now move to vote on the motion by Honorable Alvik Maharaj, and the motion reads that Head 35 be increased by $200,000 in Program 2, Activity 1, Seg 1, with respect to crematorium. Those in favor say aye. Aye. Those say, those who oppose say no. The noes have it. Right, we'll move on to the speakers who are still on segment 8. Honorable Ketan Lal.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Chair, can the Honorable Minister explain the preparatory cost for the state-of-the-art museum, 150,000?
State-of-the-art museum, Honorable Kumar, Chalan Kumar.
Thank you, Chair, and I thank the Honorable Member for seeking clarification. the 150,000 fund for preparatory cost for state-of-art museum. This is to support the administrative, logistical, and operational requirements necessary for the preparation of the concept, design, detailed costing, architectural planning, and technical documentation for the proposed state-of-art museum at the Lautoka Girmit Center.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. Follow-up question.
Follow-up question, Honorable Ketan Lal.
Thank you, Chair. Honorable Minister, the cost that is associated 150,000, do you think that is enough? Because when you talk about a state-of-the-art facility, there are...
Thank you. I can get what you are trying to say. No Girmit Museum can be made in $150,000. It's difficult to build a house for that money, but this is, as I have alluded, this is just the preparatory cost for logistical, the design, concept, engineering, and all those things. Our design is all ready and it has gone through we are now at the community consultation stage. We are presenting it to the stakeholders. We have presented in Lambasa, Lautoka. Yesterday it was presented to Suva. Once we get the approval from the relevant stakeholders that they are happy with the design, then we will move to the building stage. So this 150,000 was just for preparatory planning, engineering, the architectural design. Thank you.
Thank you. The leader of the opposition. Right, we'll move on to the next speaker, and that is Hem Chan, Honorable Hem Chan.
Thank you, Chair. My question is on the upgrade of the crematorium. I think the allocation there is $555,000. My question to the Honorable Minister, are there plans to upgrade crematoriums in Lautoka area?
Remember, we are putting a gas chamber, a gas crematorium in Boroka, one in Lautoka, one in Nendi, one in Sinatoka, and one in Savu Savu.
Thank you. Honorable Pramila Kumar.
Thank you, Chair. It's again on upgrade and enhancement of crematoriums. In the last budget, 563,000 was given specifically to make the driveway for Tua Tua crematorium. And I would like to understand from the Minister whether that activity is complete, the driveway is complete, or you need more funds from this allocation where it says crematorium, $555,000.
Honorable Minister.
Honorable Chair, I don't know why they attack Lambasa. Because the point is, look, Lambasa is a sacred place, is a holy city of Fiji.
Chair, that's not my question.
Besides the point, no, the driveway hasn't been completed. The funds were not allocated because of the crisis. The funds were reversed back to the government.
All right, thank you.
So the fund was not used? That's
Absolutely not.
Not used?
Absolutely
Okay.
not.
Right, thank you. We'll move on.
These are all going to go.
Yes, Honorable Nath.
Second, Chair, construction of Shraddh Ghat, 450,000. Could Honorable Minister elaborate which part of Fiji are we intending or wish to make, or we are wanting to make this Shraddh Ghat? 450,000.
450,000, the item that is being asked is the Shraddh Ghat. I thought, Honorable Kumar, you had touched on that a bit.
I can, Chair, through you, I can elaborate on this and make it clear. Last year, the amount that was allocated, 450,000, that has been utilized in the planning and design work for the two Shraddh Ghat, one in Lautoka and one in Lambasa. And this year, we will be making those two Shraddh Ghat at these two places. So all the work has been achieved in the 450,000. This year, we will get into completing the two Shraddh Ghat. And one Shraddh Ghat roughly costs $250,000, but we will try to complete both for $450,000. Thank you.
Thank you. Sec 9. Honorable Kumar, what sec are we going back?
We're still on 8, sir.
Still on 8, yes?
Yeah. If the minister can tell us, again, it's on the crematoriums, this 555,000 will be used for which crematoriums in which area?
That has already been responded to.
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Right. We move on. Sec 9. Right. Program 3, activity 1. Sec 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, Honorable Kumar.
So it's on the implementation of Levuka management plan. If that can be elaborated further.
Right, the implementation of Levuka management plan. Honorable Kumar, Shailen Kumar, the last item in Sec 7.
Thank you, Chair. As we all know that just in the very last months of this financial year, the Culture, Heritage and Arts has been merged with the Ministry of Multi-Ethnic Affairs. And I'm not in a very clear position to provide any clarification on this matter. However, we can always get a written explanation of this and submit it to the member upon consulting the Director, Culture, Heritage and Arts.
Thank you. That's acceptable to the Honorable Pramila Kumar. Thank you. Honorable Koya.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Could the Minister please explain what is entailed in the Creativity Support Scheme, which is designated $150,000? The Creativity Support Scheme.
Creativity Support Scheme.
How can someone access it and what is it?
Honorable Kumar or Honorable Kumar or Minister?
I will address that, Honorable Chair. Look, these initiatives are all have been now encompassed through the National Heritage Organization and through the World Heritage. We will make sure that these monies are not wasted. It will come out right, and we'll give you a very balanced report in the next few months as we go along.
Thank you.
Sir, if I may, not quite sure if that answers the question.
Yeah, well, no, we'll keep to Honorable Koya first. Yep.
It's the actual scheme. What is that scheme for and how can you access it?
As I said, Honorable Chair, as I said, in the next 2 months, we'll bring you a whole work of scheme to show how we're going to progress. Full stop.
Right. Thank you. Honorable Kumar can explain. Shailen Kumar can explain a bit more for Honorable Koya.
The Chair, sir, the whole of Sec 7 has come to our ministry, and it's new for us. However, looking at the questions that has been raised, I think the idea behind this is to create a business out of culture and arts, and very soon the EOI will be called, and for which the workshop has already been conducted. So when we talk about Sec 7, the implementation of World Heritage Convention 1, so a workshop has been conducted, and the idea is to create a business out of culture and arts, and soon we will be opening the expression of interest.
Thank you. Can I just ask Honorable Kamida to intervene?
Just to add on to what Honorable Kumar said, sir. Again, in the agenda of economic diversification, this government's actually identified as the arts is a major opportunity for this country. And so, from some initial discussions, the Ministry of Heritage and Arts, or the department, has actually decided to create a strategic plan that actually tries to work out how we're going to scale up. It's quite, in America, it's a $1 trillion industry, so that's the context behind that, Bruce. Thank you.
Thank you. We go to 10. Honorable Koya, segment 10.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Honorable Minister, with respect to Levuka, we all understand the UNESCO status of it because it's a World Heritage Site. Now, you've got the rehabilitation of Levuka World Heritage Structure, which is designated for $1.2 million. Is this specifically one structure or many structures or the whole of Levuka? Or what is it for?
Through the
Yes,
chair,
Minister,
I don't have a specific figure as to how much is going to be spent in particular buildings, but we will make sure that Levuka heritage structures are now given the first priority from A to Z.
Thank you. I think you have the answer in between there, because he did say 4 buildings in plural. 4 buildings. Yeah.
I'll tell you later.
Now, which of the buildings?
Levuka is a small town.
I'll ask Honorable Shalendra Kumar, can you elaborate on your minister's statement on
There are 16 structures in total.
Right, there you are. Right. Question asked, Honorable Kumar.
For the rehabilitation of Levuka World Heritage Structure, I'm still on that, 1.2 million. For the last 2 years, 3.7 million was allocated. And in the past budget, there are just few structures that has been listed for rehabilitation. Right, St. John's Church, the community hall, and I'm not sure whether this 3.7 million was used or not, because we were in overlaw and nothing is moving on the ground. Whatever was done, it's still the same. So that's what it is, and perhaps later on somebody can clarify.
Just ask Honorable Vasu, please, can you enlighten us on this, because there's a bit of history in it, which you probably know. Yeah.
Yeah, from the last year's budget, they was supposed to improve 10 buildings. That was supposed. But before they move in, there was a study from Japan who needs to look at it properly before they move into those buildings. So there was, in the last budget that you mentioned now, it was supposed to improve 10 of the buildings within the Levuka town. It doesn't touch
Thank you. Chair. Honorable Koya, I recognize Honorable Koya first. Right.
Thank you, Chair. On the other part of the Sec 10, sir, it says rehabilitation of National Trust of Fiji. Is that I understand the National Trust of Fiji is an organization. Is that money designated for the rehabilitation of the organization or a particular building?
Honorable Shalan Kumar.
Chair, I request if we can come back to the members on this, because as alluded earlier, this SEG has been passed on to our ministry not long ago, and we really need to understand, especially myself as an assistant minister, I'm having some challenges in understanding how things are working in my ministry. So please, if I could be allowed some time so that I can get all the clarifications back to the Parliament on all the queries that have been raised.
Thank you. Honorable Maharaj.
Mr. Chair, just on the rehabilitation of Levuka, a follow-up question to Honorable Vasu. I think I brought a motion to increase or to introduce $1 million, which Honorable Prime Minister promised then that they will try to source it for somewhere for the infrastructure of buildings within the town because they were deteriorating. Yeah. So if this 1.2 million is for those commercial buildings within the towns, if they can actually access, if they want to refurbish their building and retain the heritage structure itself, if it is that money.
Thank you. I think it is a comment, general comment that you're making, not in addressing the issue of rehabilitation of Levuka. And the Prime Minister, do you wish to?
Honorable Chair, the Honorable Maharaj is saying the right thing. We had mentioned this bringing back or restoring the World Heritage Site features of Levuka, as well as our national trust. And this is all part of the bigger program of achieving what we have been set to achieve in the Millennium Challenge. And the Millennium Challenge Corporation has come forward to ask us to prepare the project that will achieve for us our objectives. And that's, I made that also in our ministerial statement here. So that is where this fund will be going.
Thank you. Move on. That is the head number 35. Done. So Parliament will now vote on head number 35. The question is the amount of head number 35, Ministry of Multi-Ethnic Affairs, Culture, Heritage and Arts, be approved. Does any member oppose the motion? No. As no member opposes, the head is agreed to unanimously. Honourable members, I have just received a request from the Assistant Minister for Commerce and Business Development, the Honourable Sachida Nand, and wishes to go back on his response to head 34, that he may have provided some incorrect information maybe, and I will allow him 2 minutes to do so.
Thank you, Chair. Chair, through you, apologies for I mixed two grants. The Northern Development Program is a grant funding which involves 10% equity from the recipient, 45% contribution from the ministry, and 45% loan from a financial institution which the ministry helps to secure. So the grant funding is 10%, 45% from the ministry, 45% from the financial institution. That is the grant funding arrangements for Northern Development Program. Thank you, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to clarify.
Thank you. That is recorded, and thank you. We'll move on to the next head, Secretary General.
Head number 36, Ministry of Public Enterprises.
Head number 36, the floor is now open for comments. Any comments? Program 1, Activity 1, Seg 1, Seg 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, Honorable Bustamante.
Just to identify what that Seg 6 on High Salaries Commission, what that expenditure is for, $324,918.
Yes,
Chair, it's purely for the operations of the High Sellers Commission division.
right? We move on?
Yeah, can I just clarify again, sir? Is it for the operations of the High Salaries Commission? Does that mean that the High Salaries Commission, the budget comes from Ministry of Public Enterprises?
You're correct.
Thank you. Sec 7. Sec 10. Sec 10, Honorable Seri Ratu, leader of the...
Fiji Rice Limited, 1.4 million allocation. If the minister can clarify what this allocation will specifically target in terms of the implementation for Fiji Rice.
Thank you, Minister, Honorable Minister.
Honorable, as the former Minister for Agriculture, he knows he's been there for the last 10 years. The Fiji Rice, Fiji Coconut and other organizations has been being supported by government despite they've been losing money. But we have given this particular dollar in this budget just to keep them afloat, and we'll consolidate the 3 companies that you've been seeing there to make sure to become a one operable company and to start making money.
Okay, thank you. We move on. And that, honorable members, is the head number 36. The Parliament will now vote on head number 36. The question is that the amount of head number 36, Ministry of Public Enterprises, be approved. Does any member oppose the motion? No. If no member opposes, the head is agreed to unanimously. Move on, Secretary General.
Head number 37, Ministry of Local Government.
Ministry of Local Government, head number 37, program, the floor is now open. Program 1, activity 1. Seg 1, Seg 2. Seg 3. Seg 4. Seg 5. Activity 2, Seg 1. Seg 2. Seg 3. Seg 4. 5. 6. Honorable Kumar. Seg 6.
Sir, it's to do with the waste collection subsidy to municipal councils, $5.2 million. If the minister can tell us which municipal councils will be receiving how much?
Honorable Minister.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. The waste collection, the solid waste collection subsidy has increased this year from $3 million last year to $5 million this year. And from this $5 million, $3 million will be given out to those municipalities to help them in the collection of the waste, while the $2 million will be diverted towards the Western dam site remediation works, and that also includes the remediation work at the Singatoka Town dam site. That's a dam site that we are piloting this year, where we have also initiated or piloted the 2-bin concept to assist the Ministry of the Council in having and working towards a Western landfill. So that's part of the work, or part of the activities that included that $5 million waste collection grant.
Chair, there is some confusion here. Under Sec 10, there is also Western Division dump site remediation, which is $3 million.
Okay.
And last year, for that work, 2.5 million was given, but you are saying this amount is part of that 5.2. Because 5.2, the title says waste collection subsidy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just the correction on that one, Honorable Chair. We have increased subsidies for medium-sized municipalities like Nasionu, where we have increased the subject to close to $3 million, while the rest are given out to other municipalities across the country.
Thank you. Move on to Seg 10.
Yes, sir.
Seg 10, Honorable Koya.
Thank you, Chair. Honourable Minister, with respect to what you mentioned earlier about the Western Division dump site remediation, the dump site at Latoka, the fumes that come out of there are quite toxic, and they can get very toxic, similar to Singatoka. So my question really is, I understand what you're saying, that you will eventually look for a different site altogether in the west, just like Namboro. But for immediate relief, how much, or is there a dedication to Latoka to ensure that those toxic fumes do not filter down to the city on a daily basis, sometimes when it rains and when it starts burning?
Okay, thank you, Honorable Chair. Yeah, the remediation work is going to start with the Singatoka town dam site. For if there is also some assistance that we're receiving through the Japanese government, where some of the municipalities will be receiving the equipment and machineries to help them in the maintenance or maintaining the dam site. For example, is for Wunato dam site in Lautoka. Through that grant, they'll be receiving a bulldozer. So this bulldozer is going to assist them in maintaining the dam site at the moment while we do the remediation work at Singatoka. So that's part of our strategy to try and contain the waste that are currently being dumped at the Wunato dam site in Lautoka.
Thank you.
Follow-up question, sir, if I may.
Honorable Koya, do you wish to follow up?
Just a follow-up question. One of the reasons why Honourable Minister, why I said about the toxicity, it's actually debilitating and harmful to your health. So the part of the program that you're saying that may come from Japan, will it take care of that toxicity issue? Because I think if you went and measured it from a health perspective, it really is not good. So will that be included in the part that you're actually going to take care of through the Japanese help, the toxicity?
Yeah. We, Honorable Chair, through you, we currently engage experts through the Asian Development Bank who are assisting us in designing these dam site remediation plans. And we also have assistance from UNDP, who are now helping the ministry in carrying out this plan. And we're also thankful to the Japanese government for giving our government, with the ministry, financial assistance to secure the acquisition towards those machines and equipment to assist municipal councils in maintaining or executing responsibility of collecting solid waste from all the municipalities. Thank you.
Thank you. Move on to...
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, sorry, yes, your name is here.
Still on Seg 10, Navua Township. Can the minister explain how 300,000 will be used towards Navua Township?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. That the allocation we're looking forward to the declaration of Navua to be declared as a town, and we have been given a grant of funding of close to 300,000 to assist the ministry in appointing those special administrators that is going to assist the council or the Navua Town Council in administering the council as well as to look after operational social administration cost for the new Navua Town Council.
Okay,
Honorable
just
Kumar,
just
follow-up question.
just a follow-up question, Chair. When you declare Navua as a town, and I understand that's what Minister intends to do, that means the ratepayers of Navua will be paying rates. Not a bad idea, but what are the services that you're going to provide? Because one of the challenges we had was you cannot just charge rates unless and until you provide those services like the market, the bus stand, the taxis, the roads, the electricity, and so forth.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. At the moment, the team is now amending the scheme plan for the Navua town, where there'll be some relocation of some of these major facilities, like the market. There are plans to relocate the current Thompson Park, and we're also having discussion. There's a team together with the Ministry of Lands, who are also going to assist us in identification of some more lands towards the Navua Back Road, where we can transfer some of these facilities while we broaden the CBD for the new Navua Township. Thank you.
So again, the order, just a clarification, the order is not compatible, that's what I see. That means you will be having a town with special administrators to manage the town, and you expect the people to pay the rates, but the services are not ready yet.
Honorable Minister.
Honorable Chairman, currently the government is subsidizing the collection of waste right now in Navua, currently being looked after by Lam Town Council. So we will continue with the services. There's also provision for that in this in the budget on the waste collection subsidy. So we'll continue with it. And also FRA is also doing some work upgrades around the area. There is some about to be, some roads will be sealed, and as well as other core services that will be undertaken by the new administrators for the Navua Town Council.
Thank you.
Chair,
Move on.
Chair, on the
Honorable Maharaj, yes, sir.
on the same subject with regards to the Navua town, can Minister confirm the House that till all these services will be provided, there will be exemption towards the rate of the residents within the town vicinity? Because we are going to declare the town, as you were stating, right? So a rate would be applied to the resident once all the services are in proper?
Well, that's part of Honorable Chair, through you. That's part of the transition where we have worked out an action plan to assist us in first. Like when we declare Navua town, there'll be other government, services that will come with that declaration. And of course, yes, we're going to, going to have consultation. We're going to have another consultation with people of Navua, the areas, the designated areas that will be part of the new Navua town. And they'll also be advised on what we're going to do, as well as the type of, on the valuation of the properties for those that are residential property owners, as well as commercial industrial property owners, before we actually confirm on the new rates going to apply to the new Navua town. Thank you.
Thank you. So move on to aid in kind. Program 2, Activity 1, Seg 1, Seg 2, Seg 3, 4, 5, Seg 5, Honorable Kumar.
If the minister can give us an update on the town planning law review, plus the urban policy action plan.
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Chair. The ministry is working on modernizing our legislation on the on the town planning law review, as well as the urban policy action plan implementation. There is a bill that we are currently reviewing at the moment, which is termed as Urban and Regional Planning Bill. The ministry is undertaking to review this, to complete this review in the next 3 months. It's a bit, it's a bit a lengthy one where we're trying to merge two bills into one, or two acts into one. So that's a very important activity that we're doing at the moment, and hopefully be able to complete in the next 3 months. Thank you.
Thank you.
Chair.
Honorable Bala.
Thank you.
Sec 5.
Yes, Chair, thank you so much. Just a clarification on this urban master plan, 900,000. Is this the same company Singaporean carrying out?
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Sec 8.
One question, I can be corrected. It's just a question, Chair. Please allow me.
I'm sorry?
I just want to, I might have missed it, Chair. I might have missed it. The what you call, the drainage. I want to know the component of the drainage within town and town boundary. Mr. Minister.
Where is this? What segment?
Generally, I'm asking, sir, I must have missed. No. I haven't seen location anywhere. I haven't seen the location anywhere. And
keep it short. Keep it short.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Can I request Minister, please? Thank you. Thank you, Chair, for giving the opportunity. We know the issue of drainage is a big question in Central Division and even in Western Division. I haven't seen that component embedded in this ministry local government. Would the minister be able to tell me if there's any component in there which will look after the drainage? I remember in the morning, Minister for PWD has mentioned that beside the road is theirs. But what about the natural flow springs which goes through your boundary? Who looks after that?
Thank you. I think you might as well wait for two more heads, then you'll come to Public Works, which will cover a bit of that, right? Are you asking the Minister to respond? Minister, if you wish to respond?
Yeah, maybe I'll just say a few things, Honorable Chair. The clearance of drainage around the municipal areas or municipal boundaries really is one of the challenges that are faced by most municipalities across Fiji. But we're so thankful that now we're having more collaboration with the two ministries. We have been having discussions with the people at the Fiji Roads Authority, as well as the Ministry of Agriculture through the Drainage Board, who's also going to assist the councils in the maintenance of such drains that fall within. So we have strengthened that missing puzzle where we're now engaging our stakeholders in assisting the councils in the clearance of drains within the municipal boundaries. Thank you.
Thank you. Segate? No. Thank you. That is the end of discussion on head number 37. Parliament will now vote on head number 37. The question is that the amount of head number 37, Ministry of Local Government, be approved. Does any member oppose the motion? No? No. As no member opposes, the head is agreed to unanimously. We move on to the next head, Secretary General.
Head number 40, Ministry of Public Works, Meteorological Services and Transport.
Head number 40. The floor is now open for any comments. Program 1, Activity 1, Sec 1. No. Sec 2. No. Sec 3. No. Sec 4. No. Sec 5. No. 6. No. 10. No. Direct payment. No. Aid in kind.
On direct payment,
Payment,
Honorable
Honorable
Chair.
Leader of the Opposition.
Honorable Minister, Healthy Oceans and Water Security Improvement Project, ADB funded. Could you elaborate more on this? I like the use of the term Healthy Oceans as your oceans envoy. I'd like to know more about this Healthy Oceans initiative.
Thank you. This was approximately 291 million project involving the upgrade of the Kenya wastewater plant. We also, in terms of renewable of main lines, water lines, those which have age, etc. And the construction or setup of the regional accredited training hub in Lotaka for water and wastewater. Thank you.
Thank you. We go to aid in kind. Program 2, Activity 1, Seg 1, Seg 2, Seg 3, 4, 5. Activity 2 on Program 2, Seg 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Aid in kind. 8. Honorable Usmante, you said 8?
Thank you, sir. So that there's only one item there, the construction of the meteorological and disaster awareness treatment center for $1 million.
Right.
There was some money awarded last year. Does that mean that it'll be completed out of this budget? There was 125,000 last year. I suppose that was for preparatory works. Will this now complete it, this 1 million?
Honorable Minister.
Oh, it's aid in kind. Sorry, I'm wrong. Oh, I see. So number 8 was 1 million last year. It's a decrease of 125,000. So will that complete that exercise this year together with the money that is being given by JICA of another $10.7 million in the aid in kind?
Yes, thank you. So, so part of that is the responsibility of Fiji government, which is the VAT component, and the other is funded by the Japanese government. So we have done the groundbreaking, and it should be completed towards the first quarter of next year, and it is progressing according to the plan.
Thank you. Program 2, Activity 3. Where?
For all of Program 3, because it's difficult to, because the whole budget structure has changed in all of Program 3. Whether it is, I assume if the Minister might explain how it's worked, because things that were used to be in DBGA, which is Activity 1, have they been farmed out and broken down into other segments, or how has it worked? I find it difficult to follow the flow from the last budget to this budget.
We are still in Program 2, correct? Yeah?
Oh, yeah, so I'm sorry.
Okay.
Right.
I think the hour is getting to me.
I also jumped to Program 3.
That's all right. So we look at Program 2, Activity 3, Seg 1, Seg 3, Seg 4, 5, 7. Now, Program 3, that's where you come in, Honorable Usmante.
Thank you, sir. I apologize.
Yeah.
I think it's been a long day.
Yes.
Just the way that the budget has been restructured from the way it was in Program 3 last year to this year. I've not been able to follow how the changes took place, because if you can just explain that for Program 3, how it is changed in general. Or maybe I can reserve that for a personal discussion. Yeah, perhaps.
So
maybe we can
yes.
discuss it personally.
So in general,
yeah.
Before the personal emoluments used to be in one column there, but now under buildings and government architecture for all of the centers. But now it's redistributed under the divisional engineers, which is if you go to the next pages, it's there under the divisional engineer Central, Eastern, divisional engineer Northern and Western, for the next, under program 3 and the various activities following. Thank you.
Thank you.
To the different central division, in the different divisions, eh?
Yes,
From
yes.
DBGA to the divisions.
No, the budget which was under them for the divisional engineers is now redistributed to the divisional engineers.
All right, Pinaka.
In terms of the personal emoluments, etc.
All right, we go each item then. Activity 1, Seg 1. No. Seg 2, no. 3, no. 4, no. And 5. No. Program 3, Activity 2, 1, no. 2, no. 3, no. 4, no. 5, no. 8. No. Honorable Seratu.
Yes, again, I raised a similar question to the Honorable Minister for Rural Development and Disaster Management, and Head 18, Program 1, Activity 1, Seg 8, about the repair of upgrade and enhancement of government quarters. And Honorable Minister is there in Program 3, Activity 2, and the Divisional Engineer Central Eastern. It's there again in Divisional Engineer Western. Same thing under Seg 8, and Divisional Engineer Northern, and even with Office and Accommodation Program 3, Activity 5, Seg 8. A lot of money. And the question that I raised with the Minister for Rural Development in the morning is the demarcation and the responsibilities. I asked whether everything will be undertaken by PWD, or the repairs will be done by Ministry of Rural Development as well. So I just wanted clarification from you on the allocations that you are given, whether this will be with PWD or, as in the past as well, some were outsourced to private sectors. I just need further clarification on this, Honorable Minister, because of the importance of this in terms of proper facilities for our people, particularly outside Suva.
Honorable Minister.
Yes, thank you. So, as I had alluded to, it's now decentralized to the divisional engineers. So for example, Program 3, Seg 2, Activity 8, Upgrade and Enhancement of Government Quarters, for that specifically, the funds are to cater for maintenance, upgrade, refurbishment of public structures and water and sewage line for approved projects. And we have allocated that for specifically for specific locations. For example, for the divisional engineer Central Eastern, Kandavu, it's total of 1.63 million. And Kandavu Phase 2 works, they are currently working on some of the government quarters there, 450,000, Levuka 800,000. Water and sewer relining, Levuka 120,000. Water and sewer relining, Namboro 100,000. Upkeep of government buildings 100,000. And electrical works 30,000. So it's, the works are specifically allocated for specific work.
Okay.
Yeah, Drew, again, you mentioned Kandavu because under Head 18, Punsia headquarters is also allocated to the Minister for Rural Development. If I may refer you to that, that allocation, it's in Head 18. Head 18, Program 1, Activity 1, Seg 8, Wunsia Government Station, 1.687 million. So this is why I asked the question as to the demarcation of responsibilities and who is going to undertake the construction itself, whether it's PWD, whether it's rural housing, or whether it's going to be outsourced.
So basically our ministry is coordinating closely with the Ministry of Rural Development in terms of the allocation of the work. And the majority is conducted by our public works staff who are allocated in that specific division. And most of the work is done by them. We, up to now, in terms of recruitment for the, for example, Divisional Engineer Central Eastern, we are reaching that optimum capacity in terms of human resources. But of course, it's still a challenge, but we are reaching there in terms of the need for PWD to be responsible for these government buildings and works or quarters, maintenance and upkeep.
Thank you, Honorable Osamate.
I thank the Minister for his clarification. I think one of the issues that we have had recently in quarters, Kandawu and other places, has been that it has been outsourced, but there has been no quality assurance by government on the quality of the work. And PWD had a reputation in the past for good quality work, but when it is outsourced, and it's done perhaps by the Ministry of Rural Development, is there an arrangement to quality assure, a clerk of works type function being carried out by DBGA or by the divisional engineers to relook at the quality of work being done by the companies that they give? Sometimes they quote something, and when they build, the timber and all that is off. I've been to places in Yasaw where it is completely off. So even if it's being outsourced to maintain that, will DBGA have a sort of a clerk of works or quality assurance thing, oversight over outsourced projects?
So this all goes back to the dismantling of PWD under last government. So in the reinstatement of PWD, it is not a simple process, because you will need the resources, you will need the not only and also the skills. So this doesn't take 12 months to rebuild. It takes maybe 2 to 3 years to bring it up to full complement. But of course, you have pointed out one of the weaknesses, which is the oversight and monitoring. And normally DBJ does that, the clerk of works, as you mentioned, and that is an evolving process, which we are coordinating closely with all the ministries, Ministry of Health, Rural Development, etc., to move towards a centralized point of quality control. So when we come back as a government, the whole thing will be perfect.
Thank you. Yes, Honorable.
Yeah, because in that case, a lot of ministries do their own. They use their own
Yes,
handymen to do this, so there's no quality oversight. So when we come back in government, we'll improve that further.
Sorry, you or me?
Right, we move on. Thank you, honorable members, to Program 3, Activity 3, Seg 1, Seg 2, Seg 3, 4, 5, 8. Program 3, Activity 4.
Chair, I have 118 on rural roads. 1 million allocation, which specific area we targeting, Honorable Minister. I raised on a few occasions in the past about road projects in Kandawu that still have not been completed. So give us more about this allocation in the rural areas. Oh, sorry. Yeah, in the west as well.
Yes, this is the west.
Yes.
Which seg is this?
Seg 8 on rural roads.
Seg 8 rural roads. Program 3, Activity 3, Seg 8.
Seg 8.
Right. And 3, activity 3, Segate. Is that upgrade of electrical?
Upgrade and enhancement of rural roads, you have an allocation of $1 million, Honorable Minister,
Program
for the
3,
West.
Program 3, activity 3. Yeah?
Segate.
Oh. We're looking at the wrong thing. Oh, right. Upgrade and enhancement of rural roads, 1 million. So this is for Divisional Engineer Western. Proposed track concreting road to Rama Village, 210,000. Proposed new permanent creek crossing Waisau Saba Creek Ra, 250,000. Stockpiling of precast concrete pipe and head wall, 112,000. Maintenance of Natoka Village Access Road, Navasa, 118,000. New Aris Crossing, Nakorobo Village Ra, 309,000.
Thank you. We go to program 3, activity 4, Seg 1. No. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. 8, Honorable Ketan Lal.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Honorable Chair, can the Minister explain Seg 8 upgrade and enhancement rural roads, 600,000?
600,000?
Yeah, and where is this roads or rural road enhancement located?
So funds for 600,000, Wasa Natokalau, Sesewe Road, Mbua, 290,000. Navai Village Road, Mbua, 150,000. Na Evu Road, Madwata, 159,000.
Thank you.
Thank
Right.
you, Chair.
Move
Follow-up
on.
question? Follow-up question.
Right. Honorable Lal, yes.
Triveni also falls under the Northern Division, and I understand in my recent visit, Garwalu area is affected with the bad road conditions. Is there plans for your PWD to extend their works to these areas as well, if they do not fall under the FRA roads?
Yes, so in the FRA, we have the maintenance and emergency for 26-27, 9 million. And some of those roads are also covered there.
Thank you.
So there is sorry, Speaker.
It's a follow-up question
Yes, sir.
on rural road in Lambasa. Is that what it is?
Northern Division, sir.
Northern Division, right?
Yes, sir. So you're meaning that there is an overlap between the FRA and the PWD roads or the rural roads?
No, there's the PWD is covering specific roads, and the FRA covers the main trunk routes plus roads which are not covered by PWD.
Yeah, because I hope you realize that there was a few times I've emailed you with regards to road maintenance, which has not been done for the past 4 years now. Nakama in South Savu, your assistant minister is well aware. So if you can also look into that. Thank you, Minister.
Sure.
Thank you.
Please do send email regarding that just to remind us.
Can I just give a time for your assistant minister?
Rural roads, yeah.
So,
Rural development.
these allocations given to PWD for maintenance and upgrading of rural roads. For the time being, we are working together with PWD, Ministry of Rural and Maritime Development. We have some allocations for rural roads. They have allocations, as you've seen. And we sometimes work together. We have a meeting and we co-share some of the roads that are to be built in the divisions. I'm just want to sharing that if they're saying that PWD is, they don't have enough budget for it, we work together for our CAF project, ROIF project, and together with PWD. And most of successful projects we have undertaken, I speak for the previous years, an outcome of the joint effort by PWD and Ministry of Rural and Maritime. Thank you.
Thank you. Program 3, activity 5.
Chairman, Just
yes,
to elaborate more on that, we had already signed an agreement with the government of Japan for $12 million worth of roads equipment, and that is under procurement right now. So we will hopefully be receiving that by first quarter of next year. And yes, 4 years, in terms of infrastructure, you need to plan and do feasibility studies and acquire equipment. So when you say 4 years, you have not done anything, we've done a lot, We've done a lot. If you look at the report of what has been achieved, you need to read that instead of generalizing to the public and campaigning on that basis, So in addition to that, we are upgrading the depots, including on Tabuini, Lambasa, etc., for this equipment to be relocated to these rural depots. Thank you.
Right, I'll just give the floor to Honorable Mulitabu if you wish to contribute something about rural Northern Division.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Whenever we're going to commission a rural road, community access road or farm road, the new practice now, just to clarify the issue of maintenance. Previously, during the previous government, when they hand over the road during commissioning, the community will have to upgrade the road and enhance the road. And some of the road we have to redo again. So now we take FRA2 with us during commissioning, and the landowners, they sign the consent form. So they are able to hand over the road to, whenever we open a rural road, it's handed over to FRA. So FRA will now maintain that road and continue that community access so the communities are not affected. We just opened a few now, one in Navasa, and another one in Ra, and few in Vanuatu, Honorable Kripal, Honorable Katanlal. And few will come into the new budget. That's in Wailebu West in Subsabu. Those are the new ones. We're talking about those who are already having access. Communities out there, they still have no access, so we are prioritizing them first.
Thank you. We'll move on to Program 3, Activity 5. Seg 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Program 3, Activity 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 in kind. Program 4, Activity 1, Seg 1, Seg 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 7, Honorable Lausamate.
Thank you, Minister. Under Program 4, Activity 1, Seg 7, you have the review of Fiji's Petroleum Act of 1978. I can just advise how far this is progressing, when it is likely to be completed.
Minister.
So just to update in 2024-25 financial year, the department through the consultants managed to complete a comprehensive and legislative regulatory gap analysis study of the current petroleum legislations. The phase 2 of the project aims to review and modernize Fiji's Petroleum Storage and Carriage Act 1938 along with its subsidiary regulations to align with international standards and strengthen the governance of the petroleum sector. A qualified legal draftsperson supported by petroleum engineering and economics experts will assess the current condition and compliance of petroleum infrastructure across Fiji, including storage facilities and retail stations. Key deliverables including the development of the legislative and regulatory reform paper, drafting new petroleum bill and regulations. So this is currently ongoing. I don't have the timelines, but I can update the Honourable Member, Winak.
Thank you. Seg 8.
Mr. Chair.
Seg 8, Honorable Usamat.
Yeah, I want to ask the question about the replacement of Moana Hydro Turbine, the generator and automated control systems, allocation of 200,000. With this project, Honourable Minister, does it mean that we will be able to supply into other villages within Ngāti Awa that were not covered initially? within the area.
Honourable Minister.
This additional request is to cater for phase 2, including upgrading works to increase the efficiency of the hydro operations. 25,000 to cater for the 5% retention and 195,000 changing of 290 rotten cross arms and refurbishment works. This is the grid from this hydro. And I don't have the specific detail here, but yes, in terms of the villages to be covered, I don't have it with me, but I can update you. But I assume that it will cover I think 3 villages or 4.
Probably, Chair, if I can just make a further comment on that, because in the area we also have the Mbuda Hydro that was funded by Turkey.
Right, yeah.
And there are, according to the technical expertise who did the installation then, that there are possibilities to increase the capacity if we change the turbine. And so probably within the area, because it will mean a lot to the Natiawa area. I think the Honourable Minister for Defence will be interested in.
So, my apologies. So just to add to that, the milestone was the milestone is the completion of the Moana Hydro Scheme rehabilitation, which restored renewable electricity services to 5 villages of approximately 1,000 residents. That's the update I have. 5 villages, Benar.
Thank you. Honourable Osamate.
Following on the point that is made by LOP, that there was money that was set aside from Buddha last year. It's on the other side of the peninsula, but there's no follow-up this year. I'm just wondering, is Buddha being addressed in another way? It's not there, Minister, I'm just saying, because it was there last year. For the hydro in Buddha, it's still inactive.
So it's mentioned, yes, it was in last year.
Yeah, it was there last year.
Update on that, with the support from the ADB, work comments on the rehabilitation and expansion of the Buddha Hydro project, which will increase hydropower generation. So this is continuing work. It is ADB funded Buddha with Tiliva in Kandabwe. So the specific details in terms of the progress, I can update you. I don't have that with me. Yes, jointly, joint funding, government and ADB.
Right.
In those two are in that one project, one ADB project.
Right. Thank you. Seg 9. Seg 10. 8 in kind. Program 5, Activity 1, Seg 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. 8, Honourable Osamate.
Yes, Chair, it's in 8 and 8 in kind as well. 8 is just, my question, Minister, is are these 2 separate projects for Nabunimono and Udinabunua as well? Because they are 2 villages, and I know the situation in Udinabunua is worse than Nabunimono. So, and we talked about the emergency water allocation this morning raised by, if you look at the records in rural development, Tikina Namara, Tikina Verata are the ones that utilize the most of the. So are these 2 separate projects? One for Nabunimono and one for Udinabunua? So.
What?
Okay. Yes, the 886,000 by New Caledonia.
Yes.
So two projects.
Yes. Two projects.
Okumi?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. It's for Nabunimono and Udinebanoa.
So, the project, yes, both are included in the project, funded by the French government through its Fund for Studies and Aid for Private Sector, and implemented by CDE, a French government development agency located in New Caledonia. So it involves a solar-powered drinking water production unit to be designed and supplied and commissioned for the two villages. And the project has an estimated value of 886,000. An allocation of 100,000, which is there, has been provided under phase 1 to undertake the upgrade and rehabilitation of the existing raw water source, transmission pipelines, and reticulation systems starting at Nabunimono. And then.
Thank you.
But
No. The rest of the corridor are relying on your statement. You mentioned about, and the Minister for Finance too, about the Venunga and Kasavu.
Yes, for the.
So hopefully the rest of the communities there will get there.
For the extension in the Water Authority plans, eh?
Thank you. We'll move on to program 6, activity 1, seg 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Honorable Usamate.
And just under that Minister, in Seg 6, there is in addition to the shipping franchise scheme, there is another roving franchise scheme of 100,000. Can you just explain what that is for? Roving franchise scheme, 100,000.
Sorry, that's to fund the roving franchise vessels, such as those who do not have franchise, like Abirao and other vessel operators, which are not assigned to fixed routes and can be deployed to approve uneconomical, non-profitable maritime routes. So they'll provide temporary coverage when needed.
Like if somebody is already given a franchise route and he can't do it, would that cover it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So that would cover that bit, eh?
Right, thank you. Seg 10. Honorable Nag.
Yeah, Land Transport Authority. Chair, would the Honorable Minister elaborate on that one, please? What I'm interested is in, Chair, is the National Road Safety Council's funding, because looking at the accident, is last year stand as 83, highest in last 15 years, Chair.
Ask Assistant Minister.
Let's just clarify this. We are still on Seg 6, correct?
We are on Seg 6,
And
Land
you are
Transport
talking
Authority.
about the Land Transport Authority operating grants.
Yes.
Yes.
The operating grants, Land Transport Authority, 30 million. Is that what you're looking at?
That's right, sir.
Right.
Yes, I'll ask Honorable Assistant Minister in order to comment on the Road Safety Council and the progress on that.
Assistant Minister.
Chair, the National Road Safety Council, the legislation is still up with the Solicitor General's office. I think we are coming to the last part of it, and we also have done the structure of how we want to run the national NRSC. Sorry. Yeah. Once that part of the legislation is cleared by the Solicitor General's office, we'll start our. We'll bring back the NRSC under a new administration and a new structure, a bit different from the way we used to run a few years back.
Chair, Chair, may I ask a further question? Why there's a need for, to take National Road Safety Council under new?
Yeah, NRC, Chair, is a watchdog, road safety watchdog. The previous government removed that and merged both of the road safety part watchdog together with the Land Transport Authority. Now, over the years, what what came to the mind of those that have been working on road safety, that you need to bring back that watchdog role. And that was the reason why we bring back a National Road Safety Council. You cannot put it under together the same Land Transport Authority because you already are a regulator and you are an enforcer. And you cannot be the referee and the player at the same time. So you need somebody out there who will be watching and checking on the compliance part, as far as road safety goes.
Yeah, but in the meantime, that road safety is not ignored because it's in the budget. LTA budget, road safety and enforcement, 300,000. It will cater for road safety awareness campaigns, enforcement. Enforcement expenses include cones, traffic wards, etc., road safety education, community awareness, public outreach, advertising road safety managers, etc. So it is an ongoing exercise, but the current reform is to strengthen road safety, which the option we look at is the return of the Road Safety Council. Vinak.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Just based on the statement made by the Honorable Assistant Minister, you can't be a referee and a player at the same time. That's why the energy transition is not expected rate that we want, because the EFL is still a referee and a player. What are we going to do about it?
So what seg was it? Sir, what seg was it? Yes, I already mentioned the diagnostic study on the energy. So that includes the review of the Petroleum Act and the Electricity Act and the roles of the different entities, EFL, Department of Energy, from the generation, transmission, distribution, and also the public power providers or private sector power providers and how they can be incorporated. So that's all in the review of the Electricity Act and also the related act, FCCC Act. It is a complicated situation, but that's one of the impediments to renewable energy. And we are working hard on trying to ensure that reform is done at least before the end of the term of the government. But since you are confident of coming back, we will hand it over to you to complete.
Move on, Seg 10. Program 7, Activity 1, Seg 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. 8, Honorable Usamate.
Thank you, sir. The GSS retaining wall. Second, means the completion of the GSS retaining wall in Walu Bay. There is 450,000 budgeted for the upcoming financial year. There was 1.8 million last year, and over the years there have been budget made for this retaining wall. Is it likely that this will now be completed with this last 450,000 retaining wall for GSS in Walu?
Yes, this had a history of complications in terms of the contractor. So we are looking forward that this will complete that task.
Question 2 is on the next one, the upgrade and enhancement of government shipping vessels. Last year it was 2.25 million. This year it's down to 800,000. And while this government has not bought any new boats, in our government we had bought boats. But I think one of the issues that came to light, we know when that company refused to give its boat out and people like places like Taveuni could not get boats. So I'm just wondering if government is looking to enhance its fleet to be able to if that sort of thing happens again, at least our government boats can go out. That's why it was a bit worrisome for me that the repair and maintenance, given that I don't even know how many of the GSS fleet is sailing at the moment, whether that will be, can you just explain that, given that scenario and the drop in the money made available for the upgrade and enhancement of the GSS vessels?
Yes, that's what we are currently discussing as a government in terms of that. Even though it's not in the budget, there are two ongoing projects with the government of Japan through the Ministry of Rural Development and also with the GSS. And those vessels are under procurement, new vessels here. Apart from that, we're also looking at quickly procuring a new second-hand vessel, which will involve a special paper to the Ministry of Finance. New second-hand, yeah. Yeah, there's old second-hands and there's new second-hands.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Chair, aid in kind, you mentioned it. I'm very interested in this. The procurement of a disaster response multipurpose vessel, 27 million.
Yes.
Can you talk more about the capability of this vessel?
Thank you. So it is basically multi-purpose roll-on, roll-off, but also with in the discussion with the Japanese and the design to be used also for emergency, emergency together with when the emergency is declared with NDMO. So it will be a joint, but while there's no disaster, it will be under the GSS.
Right, thank you.
So roll-on, roll-off and sort of multi-purpose type of capabilities.
Chair, wish to acknowledge the Minister and Government for this. I think this is something that's missing in our capability. Learning from the past, in Herald and Winston, we have to put officials in the book because there's hardly any space on land to keep. So this roll-on, roll-off capability for disaster responses, and I wish to acknowledge the government for this.
Yes, fully acknowledge the government of Japan in assisting us in these times.
Thank you, honorable members. We will proceed to the vote on head number 40. Parliament will now vote on head number 40. The question is that the amount of head number 40, Ministry of Public Works, Meteorological Services and Transport be approved. Does any member oppose the motion? No. Because no member opposes, the head is agreed to unanimously. Move on to the next head, Secretary General.
Head number 50, miscellaneous services.
Floor is now open for any comments on the miscellaneous services.
Yes.
Let's begin with segment 1.
Chair, I raised this question earlier, and the Honourable Minister for Finance in response said that we can discuss this when we come to head 50. Because I was asking if it's possible to pay the civilians who work in the security forces from this head. So, Honourable Minister, what's basically the salary contingency funding meant to meet?
Honourable Minister for Finance.
Thank you, Chair. It's set aside to meet any budgeted salary commitments that may arise during the year as a result of shortfalls in the year. It needs to be corrected or adjusted by ministry and department.
Thank you. Yes, Honourable Kumar.
Thank you, Chair. On the same subject matter, last year, every year, almost every year, 5 million is allocated. Were you able to use this contingency salary last year? The 3 million that was allocated? Was it fully utilized, 100%?
Last year or the year before?
The current one that's running, about to finish?
No.
Huh?
We didn't fully utilize.
Fantastic.
Thank you. Seg, no, Seg 1, Seg 2.
No.
All right. Seg 3.
No.
Right. Seg 5. No. Seg 6.
This 1, 2, 3, 4, I thought you were going to come down. In Seg 5.
Seg 5, Honorable Kumar, which one is your?
Number 4.
Number 4. Seg 5, item 4, comply with court orders and settlements, is that it?
Yes, sir.
Right?
For that, I have a motion.
You have a motion? Right, Honorable Kumar's motion in respect of Seg 5, what is paragraph? Item 4, that head 50 be decreased by $4 million in program in Seg 5, and that is with respect to complying with court orders and settlement. Is there any seconder?
I second the motion. sir.
Honorable Usmati, second. Honorable Kumar.
Chair, this amendment is based on the principle that taxpayers should not be made to bear the cost of poor governance and poor decision-making. The allocation for this item has increased quite a bit without any proper explanation. In 24-25, the budget provided for this was just 200,000, and in the current financial year, it was 281,000. And for the 2026-2027, the budget allocated is 4.5 million, an increase of more than 1,500%. So this House deserves to know why such a massive increase is necessary. Is the government anticipating a flood of court order payments? Is it expecting to lose significant legal costs, cases? Or is this simply an admission that poor administrative decisions are becoming increasingly costly? Chair, governments are elected to govern responsibly, to make lawful and sound decisions, and to improve the lives of the people. They are not elected to expose taxpayers to millions of dollars in legal liabilities arising from poor governance. Every dollar spent paying court settlement is a dollar that cannot be spent on improving public services. The 4 million proposed to be deleted could instead be redirected to area where it would make a real difference in people's lives. And I just want to share that when I'm talking about making difference in people's lives. You know, it could be used to repair and replace critical medical equipment in our hospital. I just heard from a patient suffering from painful gallstones, waiting for months for surgery because essential equipment at Lambasa Hospital was not functioning, and CWM could not conduct the surgery. So they were given a stent. They were in painful situation. So such money can be used for that purpose. So it is for this reason, Chair, I'm moving my motion. Thank you.
Thank you. Honorable Attorney, Acting Attorney, you wish to, on the motion?
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Mr. Finance will speak first then.
Yeah, it's broken down into 3, and 2 of those cases are all cases from your time. So we are settling it now. One is Sultan Muhammad Khan. The decision was just made, I think, last month or last week. And the other is case with the Water Authority of Fiji. That happened during a time, around 2 million as well. And we have a 200,000 contingency cost. So we are catering for some of the mess that was there.
So, Chair, even if it was during my time or your time, the point is the person who made the decision, whoever that person was, that person needs to pay for it and not the state, not the taxpayers. That's the point.
One moment, we'll hear from the acting attorney.
It's the obligation of the government to pay. And some of those matters are more than 3 million. We are currently negotiating for settlement. Those decisions were made by your government. There are more others, more than others.
Thank you. Right.
Chair, the only point I'm making here is that we should hold those people to account, whoever they are. Because, you know, if we just continue to pay court cases by the taxpayers' money, it will mean that anyone who holds that responsible position is making the decision anyhow, and it's costing the taxpayers. So that is my argument, that's all.
Right. Right. And we will let your reply. Honorable Pramila Kumar, you'll have that you'll proceed with this, right? So we'll proceed to a vote on the motion by Honorable Pramila Kumar that Head 50 be decreased by 4 million in program in segment 5 with respect to complying with the court orders and settlement. Those in favor say aye. Aye. Those who oppose say nay. Nay. The nays have it. We move on to segment 6. Segment 7. No. Segment 8. No. Segment 9. No. Segment 10. No. So the Parliament will now vote on head number 50. The question is that the amount of head number 50, miscellaneous services, be approved. Does any member oppose the motion? No. As no member opposes, the head is agreed to unanimously. Honourable members, please take note that heads 51 and 52 are standing appropriations or below the line appropriations. Head 51 lists all the pensions that are payable. These are charged on the government finances. Head 52 are the charges on account of public debt. These numerous pages list all the information on interest and loans. Neither head is voted upon because they must be paid and are therefore already catered for. So, honourable members, that brings us to the end of the estimates. We shall now proceed to considering the schedules and the clauses of the 2026 to 2027 Appropriation Bill of 2026, Bill number 13 of 2026, as required by Standing Order 101. I advise the honourable members that as we are not we have not amended the estimates, Standing Order 101 prevents any amendments being moved and made at this stage. Standing Order 101, Clause 3 also prevents any debate on these questions. Secretary General.
Schedule 1.
Honourable members, the Parliament will now vote. The question is that Schedule 1 stand a part of the bill. Does any member oppose the motion? No. As no member opposes, Schedule 1 is agreed to unanimously. The Secretary General.
Schedule 2.
Honorable members, the Parliament will now vote. The question is that Schedule 2 stand part of the bill. Does any member oppose the motion? No. As no member opposes, Schedule 2 is agreed to unanimously. Secretary General.
Clause 1.
Honorable members, the Parliament will now vote. The question is that Clause 1 stand part of the bill. Does any member oppose the motion? No. As no member opposes, Clause 1 is agreed to unanimously. Secretary General.
Clause 2.
Honorable members, the Parliament will now vote. The question is that Clause 2 stand part of the bill. Does any member oppose the motion? No. As no member opposes, Clause 2 is agreed to unanimously. Secretary General.
Clause 3.
Honorable members, Parliament will now vote. The question is that Clause 3 stand part of the bill. Does any member oppose the motion? No. As no member opposes, Clause 3 is agreed to unanimously. Honorable members, that brings us to the end of the Committee of Supply. We have now concluded votings on heads 1 to 50, as well as schedules and clauses of the 2026 to 2027 Appropriation Bill 2026, Bill number 13 of 2026. And at this juncture, I will now resume the Speaker's chair. Secretary General.
The Honourable Minister for Finance, Commerce and Business Development to move the third reading of the 2026 to 2027 Appropriation Bill 2026.
Honourable members, the Committee of Supply has agreed 2026 to 2027 Appropriation Bill 2026 without amendment. In that respect, I now call upon the Minister for Finance, Commerce and Business Development, the Honourable Esrom Emmanuel, to move the third reading of the Appropriation Bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I move that 2026-2027 Appropriation Bill 2026, and that is Bill number 13 of 2026, be read third time and be passed.
Honourable members, Parliament will now vote. And the question is that the 2026 to 2027 Appropriation Bill 2026, Bill number 13 of 2026, be read a third time and be passed. Does any member oppose the motion? There being opposition, the Parliament will now vote. Open the vote. Close the vote.
The results of the vote are as follows: 35 ayes, 10 noes, and 10 have not voted.
Result of the vote, 35 ayes, 10 noes, and 10 did not vote. The appropriation bill is hereby passed. Secretary General.
A bill for an act to appropriate a sum of $4,237,073,252 for the ordinary services of government for the year ending 31 July 2027, Bill number 13 of 2026, enacted by the Parliament of the Republic of Fiji.
Honourable members, Parliament has officially passed the 2026-2027 national budget. As I previously highlighted, this week-long deliberation stands as a cornerstone of our constitutional duty, ensuring transparency, accountability, and sound national planning. I extend my sincere appreciation to all the honourable members for your thoughtful engagement throughout this important process. Your contributions have been invaluable. Let me also warmly congratulate the Minister for Finance, Commerce and Business Development, the Honourable Esrom Emmanuel, for the successful adoption of the national budget. So thank you, honourable members. Honourable members, that brings us to the end of the sitting today. It's been a very long testing day, and I thank you all for your indulgence and for your cooperation at the end. So I wish you well this late after evening, and we'll meet you tomorrow. Parliament is then adjourned until tomorrow at 9:30.